Hi folks, bit of garden tarping again today. Let me show you around. So this is another one inspired by a video I watched of Dan from Camp Life Bush Cross channel. So it's kind of a Plough Point thing. So some of you will be familiar with the Plough Point, which is basically, normally that would be tied up to a tree, but as I'm in my garden, as usual, I've had to improvise and use a long stick with a couple of guy ropes coming off it at an angle so that it's more stable. So the front of it's a square tarp, so 10 by 10 foot, 3 by 3 meters, and in a sort of diamond shape. One corner tied up there. Now normally the other corner would be tied back down there. I did try that when I first set it up, but I mean, a couple of problems with that. One is my wood pile here is kind of in the way, but also after I tied that corner in down there, so the one opposite the top point there, I then decided to put some more pegs in here, another peg in here and over there, to basically pull it out and give it more room. As soon as I did that, this triangle here became totally flat. So basically what I've done is tucked it in. So if I take you around the front again, so in there you can see I've got the triangle tucked in there. I also I pulled up another line out of one of the tie points in the middle of the tarp to make more room, and actually I think this is fine. I don't think it would have bought me anything to have that point out the back, but I'll be interested to know people's comments, because this is the first time I've successfully put this setup up like this. So yeah, I'm curious to know why people do tie it up the back, I suppose. Perhaps if you didn't have the extra tie point, and maybe if you didn't peg these ones out, it would make more sense, because then when I did that, of course the main line came all the way down to the back, but to be honest, this area here was so low, I really can't see I would have got any use out of it. But what's interesting, I suppose, about this today is it's quite a breezy day today, although it's very sunny. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually quite windy. And I must admit that what people do say about the Plough Point one, although it's great because you've got lots of room, it's nice and high, at the front anyway, is that it's not so great on a windy day, for the obvious reason, I guess, that it's like a big sail really, and it kind of catches the wind. So it seems to be performing pretty well at the moment, but obviously I have to keep an eye on it. I mean, I think it's pretty firmly pegged, but obviously if the wind gusts up, it could be I could be catching it from the hawthorn hedge at the bottom, which would be something I don't really look forward to. Anyway, there it is. So obviously, for some of you know, regular subscribers, that I'm quite tall. I'm 6'4". So something I'm always interested in with shelters like this is whether I'll fit in them or not, because obviously I'm above the average height. So let's have a look and see how I get on. So actually, you know what, there's plenty of room in there actually, loads of room. So I've got room to lie down, I've got room to put stuff behind my head and behind my feet probably, and obviously loads of headroom. So ticks all the boxes for tall people like me.